Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello guys, how you all doing? My camera visible? Is my voice audible enough? Is anyone here? Please, if you are here, indicate yourself so that I will know when to continue or when to start. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Do I have anyone here? Please let me see you on the comment section. If you are available, just tell me I. Just say something. Let me be sure that I'm not the only one here. I'm seeing Abakios Umar Jeddah. How you doing? I hope you are in good health. Where are you watching from? Abakios Umar, are you available? Let me see if I can bring you on. Is anyone here? Please, if you are here, try to signify. Just say something on the comment section. Let me be sure I'm not the only one here. Just say something. Just say hi, say hello, assalamu alaikum, say anything. I just want to be sure that it's gonna be like I'm speaking to some audience. Of course, I can record the video if I want, but I mean, I would prefer to have some people here so that I can get feedback in real time. Oh, Abdulaziz Muhammad, welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate your uh, presence. Thank you very much. Where are you watching from? Are you in Nigeria? What state are you watching from? What continent? What country? um, Anyways, I know we all know why we are here. If you don't know, I can actually uh, thank you very much. If you don't know why you are here, I can briefly tell us why we are here. But before then, I'll say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'll start by telling you my name. I know you might not, you already know my name, but at least formally, let me introduce myself. So, by name, I am Mubarak Badamasi, and basically, I created this platform to give big feedback. Sorry, to give back to the society by helping students, graduates and job seekers to navigate their academic and career journey successfully. You know, having been through so many challenges of applying for scholarship, applying for jobs, writing CV, preparing for exams like TOEFL, IELTS, and GRE, and so many of them, and even exploring career opportunities in tech and AI. I know how overwhelming it can be. That's why I decided to create this platform to share everything I've learned, and help others succeed too. Yeah, I still want to succeed. I mean, at least help others to get or to be more than what I am at the moment. So basically, we've created a Facebook page. We've created a Facebook page so that we can. Okay, Abdulaziz, you say you're watching from Kano. Thank you very much for notifying us. Others, you can also tell me where you're watching from, and I'll be so grateful to mention you. So we created a Facebook page because I've been having so many people on my DM trying to get mentorship, trying to navigate this whole scholarship application and everything. So I feel like it's good to have a platform that brings all of us together. That since we share common goals, why not let's share also a platform that we can, I mean, share ideas, share. Dr. Nasir, thank you very much for the presence. I so much appreciate you. So what you will get from this page, don't worry, I've written some points down, so allow me to read out. So you will get to have access to scholarship opportunities and application guides. So it's not just like we just keep posting scholarship, posting application. No, no, no. We're gonna guide you. We're gonna tell you what to do, how to get there, and how to go about the whole application processes. We're gonna have access to CV writing, resume tips, and everything. So we'll be sharing some uh, great CV, those CV that have attained, you know, that have get applicant uh, to success. We'll be sharing some, good CV, potential CV, and resume tips because obviously these are some of the requirements that are very, very necessary. I mean, they are very vital, essential to applications and so on. How to write a winning SOP. SOP, when we say SOP, it means statement of purpose. Some people, or depends on the university or whatever you're applying, some would say personal statement, and some would say personal statement and statement of purpose. Don't worry, as time goes on, you're going to know what all this term means if you don't know before, of course. And then, of course, we'll teach you how to write research proposal, how to come up with a proposal, because there's some scholarship out there that you'll be asked to write some proposal to come up with something. They want to know what you are bringing. They want to know, when they ask you, what are you bringing to the table? So these people want to know what you are bringing in terms of knowledge, in terms of idea, in terms of what you are made of. Just tell us what you are for us. So such kind of things. Of course, another uh, benefit from our page would be uh, TOEFL, IELTS, and GRE study resources. We're not gonna say, I won't say we'll be teaching you how to, write TOEFL. No, no, we'll teach you what you need to know before you even proceed to think about writing the examination or registering for the examination. Of course, when you finally agree upon yourself that you need the examination, then we'll be sending you resources, materials, key points, things you need to know. Because believe me or not, some people, those examination, it's not about how much you've studied. It's not about how much you no, no, it's about some, you need to know the, I don't know how to put it. They call it stay to the point, what to study, that kind of thing. The main thing to check out for, because if not so, you might end up studying for the everything and you'll still not make it or you still not get it. So we're going to be sharing resources. We're going to be sharing, especially GRE. GRE is quite sorry when I say crazy, it's quite a crazy exam because it requires so much effort. Then we'll be sharing, ideas or updates about technology, AI, and business opportunities. Then we're going to be talking about some mistakes to avoid in job and scholarship applications. There are some common mistakes that you will make it easy. There's some kind of mistake you would make, and you will make it so much easier for the interviewer or for the employer or for the company, the university to reject you. Some people, believe me, they don't waste time in rejecting them. It's more or less like they're just waiting for you to submit and they reject you because you have some little mistake that would really give them another impression or feeling about you. Of course, we also aim to have some networking and mentorship for career growth. So I'm the one talking right now, but believe me, there are so many that are willing to be part of this platform. I mean, there are some great colleagues, senior colleagues that would be coming on board to, enlighten you, share their journey with us. So that will be Dr. Yaya. You are highly welcome. Thank you very much. Others too, thank you very much for the presence. Thank you for the greeting and all. So, what I believe is that knowledge should be shared, and that's why I'm doing this, honestly speaking. If this platform helps just one person, to achieve the academic or career goals or growth or objectives, then it's worth it. So, it's not about the number, it's about just, making actionable things. I really want to give back. I really want to share this knowledge, little knowledge, that we have, little experience that we have, because I believe it's experience, So basically, I will quickly, in just a minute, to tell you how my academic career, what I had or what I studied, and where I am at the moment. So that it's good. This is just like an introductory section for us. This is our first session. This is the first live session we're having. So it's good to like know who is presenting to you or who is talking to you. So by name, I've already mentioned my name and it's obvious from the page. So I obtained my bachelor from Bayero University Kano. Shout out to BUK. From a department, or let me say, from Faculty of Engineering, Department of Mechatronics Engineering. I obtained a first class honor degree in Mechatronics Engineering. I specialize on control, robotics, and autonomous system. Also, I decided to further my study abroad. This kind of the feeling then was I need to go abroad so that I can get to expand my knowledge, expand my horizon. You know, there's a funny saying then that engineering without have job in Nigeria. It's quite funny, but anyways, so that's why I decided to pursue and I decided to pursue a postgraduate studies, or let me say graduate studies, an MSc in System and Control Engineering in King Fahd University of Petroleum and Minerals. I obtained my MSc degree as well, Alhamdulillah distinction, and also I am in my second semester, that's still first year of PhD, as a PhD student in same department, System and Control Engineering, here at King Fahd University of Petroleum and Minerals, Saudi Arabia. So, but leave that whole introduction aside. So, why we are here? Why are we here? Thank you very much for being here. Firstly, I need to appreciate you for being the first set of audience that I will be speaking to or speaking with. Please, in case my voice is not audible, please let me know so that I will not just keep talking. I will not keep talking and then I will not be talking and then no one is listening. Please let me know I'm being heard. Let me know that we are communicating or I'm speaking. So, like I was saying, there are some common tips. I feel like we have so much to talk about, and we cannot talk about everything today because I don't want to bore you guys. I don't want to, there are so many things, like I said. So I will just try to mention something. Let me put it like that, just to get us started, and just to like give us insight about things we'll be addressing in this particular platform. So I'll be talking about five key things. Five key things. Sorry, I have like a slide that I have prepared, but let me just go straight. Let me just continue. So five key things scholars never told you about scholarship applications. Maybe they told you, but I mean, that's just the title of the presentation in short. So because most people think scholarship are only about grades, they're only about grades, it's just for the best students, it's for the first class students, 2-1, and so much more. Believe me, that's far from the truth. There are many hidden strategies that many don't talk about when it comes to scholarship application. You can have the best result, you can have the best, what's it called, the grades, and then you still be struggling in applying for scholarship. In applying and even maybe applying, you might apply, but you will get rejected, even with your first class, even with your I don't know, 2-1 or whatever distinction that you have. There are so many other things that you should consider that others need to consider. And also, if you have another grade or other grade other than first class or 2-1, you also need to know that you shouldn't be left behind. We have so many colleagues of ours here that have 3.0 out of 5 points, 4.0, 3.5, and they're still here and are doing so well. You and I know how the Nigerian education is. You can be the best student, you can be so much better than those that are having first class and all. So, anyways, so here I bring here to you five things that you need to know when it comes to scholarship application. Although there are so much more, but this is just like to have, since today is like an introductory session, so I think I should just talk about these five tips. One of them is, first of all, you don't need a perfect CGPA. I'm not disputing the fact. If you have no, I cannot discourage you from having first class. Please don't get it twisted. Don't get it wrong. If you have chance of having your first class, that's the best. Good, Mabruk, congratulations. If you have 2-1, very good. 2-2, please struggle. Don't just because of what I'm saying, go relax or relent or whatever and feel like you don't have to know. If you can, please do. in fact, struggle to have it. But what I'm saying is not just limited to that. So you don't need to have a perfect CGPA. There are leadership activities, volunteering activities, and strong essay matter just as much. What have you led? We have in our, let me say, in the university there used to have like student association. What position have you held there? What are you the president then? Are you the secretary? Or are you the type that you don't want to partake in anything, you don't want to participate in anything? That's not fine. You need to have such kind of experience too. So they also count. Voluntary activities, voluntary activities, what is it called? I can mention some of them, Rotaract, so enactors, MSSN, Mesan, so many voluntary activities. Just it counts, believe me. Because all this would they'll make up your CP. This is what they would be looking forward to see on your CV. So you need to make sure you have some kind of, what's it called? uh, Experience, strong essay as well, because we're going to be talking about SOP, customer statements, and so many other things. So you need to be good at such kind of things. Early application increases your chances. Early application. So many applications for fall open, I think September until maybe December, some January, even February. So early application counts. So you need to target that time because, as we all know, first come first serve, right? So you don't get to apply late, and while they consider so many other applicants, and then you are coming with your beautiful grade, like you call it, and you think they will just pick you. So I'm not saying that if you apply late, you will not get selected, but I'm just saying that it's not just that. So please don't limit yourself. Don't delay your application. Make sure you apply early because it's less competitive at that time, and then there is more time to correct your mistake. Probably you are allowed to submit another application in case you have made some other mistakes. Probably you will need to contact some potential advisors, so you have time to contact them and tell them about your application and how you are so much interested in working under their supervision and everything. So early application counts so much, and then uh, essays and personal statement matters. Be unique. Your story is what makes you stand out, honestly speaking. Like I said, I've been saying this. We have what we call SOP, that's statement of purpose. Abdurrahman said he's watching from home. Thank you very much, Abdurrahman. You are welcome. Please, guys, I have my page, but don't worry, we're going to talk about that. So, like I was saying, essay, personal statement, statement of purpose counts so much. You need to have a good writing skills. It counts, it matters. But don't worry, you are in the right place. We're going to send you sample. We're going to guide you. We're going to show you some winning SOP, some SOP that have, make others get to where they are, or make them achieve their scholarship or whatever application that they are processing. Also, apply to multiple scholarship at once. Believe me, you're gonna get rejections. You're gonna get rejections. I can tell you my story, but this is not the time. We've gotten so many rejections. Some get 10, some get 20, some get 30. But just only one that you would be successful at, believe me, you're gonna change the story. So don't submit just one application and think you are done. No, no, no. Submit so many applications, please. Submit so much of them. Don't rely on just one. The more you apply, the higher chances you get. Also, scholarship is not just for broke students. Okay, not just broke. When I say broke, don't think about. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about just like I think I've already mentioned this point. Many focus on merit, of course, leadership, and then the impact that you have made so far. So that is it. Before I wrap up this session, because I don't want to take so much of your time, this session is all about introduction to what the page is all about. So I've seen a particular CV. I wish I can show you right now. You're applying for scholarship, and then you are telling them that you work as a sales boy somewhere. You've been, you know, teaching, maybe teaching counts, but there are so many experience that they are looking forward to. Okay, some of us from maybe secondary school, you jump into the university. From university, you're applying for scholarship now, so you don't really have time for you've not gotten the opportunity to work somewhere, or you don't have that experience, working experience, they call it. But at least even when in the university, like engineering student, you have something we call IT, right? Internship. We have sideways. Those experience, add them to your CV as well. They count. They matters. In fact, some sideways places, sideways environment, so some sideways company, or where you those companies that you go for your IT or so, they also offer you maybe certificate at the end or so. So those experience, make sure to mention them on your CV. They count so much. This is a very vital point. Also, like I mentioned, because you don't have much time to work because you probably from secondary school to university, from university now you're applying for scholarship, so you've not gotten that years of experience. But we have online courses. We have online courses. You can actually have register from some of those online courses, take them at your leisure time, maybe weekends, just take them, maybe Python, IoT, depending on your field, depending on your specialization, those, what is it called? Those experience also counts. You're gonna mention them uh, in your CV. They are looking forward to them. But don't worry, you are in the right place. On our page, we're gonna be sharing you some CV. I will share mine. Others will share. We have some senior colleagues. They are here also. They are watching us. So we're gonna be sharing so many other. Excuse me. I think some people are on the page and they're finding it difficult to join the live session or so. Anyways, so what I'm saying in essence, we're going to be sharing you some CV, some sample personal statement or statement of purpose, some tips, some stuff. We're not here to just tell you that you need to get CV, you need to you need to create a good CV, you need to uh, sit for TOEFL, you need to, no, it's more than that. We're going to share you sample, we're going to guide you through. We're gonna have some time to have conversation with you on video, on call, on whatever, so that you can, like I said, if one person we're able to train one person so that dream scholarship, dream job, we are okay. So it's not about the numbers, it's about the quality, please. So guys, I'm gonna leave the floor because I said today is gonna be like an introductory session. So we're not gonna bore you so much. Uh, our next session, of course, is going to be on the page because we're having this session or this live on my personal Facebook because of the restriction that or the requirement that you must have attained, I think, 100 followers or so before you can go live. That's why I couldn't go live on the page. But next session, inshallah, our live sessions will be on our page, not on my personal Facebook. So please, guys, try to follow my personal page so that you can stay tuned. You can be able to and of course, some of you are already in your perfect job. Please, I know. What I'm saying in essence is you might not benefit you, but it's benefit you indirectly. Let's say maybe not directly, but you have a brother, you have a sibling, you have someone that is so interested in this whole thing. Please try to invite them. Another thing to note is that some of us make mistake. We think that when you finish the university, you've gotten that certificate, then you will now decide if you want to apply scholarship and which scholarship to apply to. You are so wrong. I won't say you are okay. You could have done better. There is a better way to go about this. Even in your second year, in your third year, in your fourth year, you don't have to wait until you finish the whole university 5 years or 4 years course before you start thinking about scholarship. If you are interested in studying abroad or working abroad or living in Nigeria for some purpose that's personally known to you, please don't wait until you finish your study in Nigeria. From level 3, level 4, level 5, start thinking about it, start putting it into practice, start, uh, making that move. What are the requirements? What do I need to get? What do I need to save for? Because some of these exams, like the TOEFL, GRE, they are pricey, they are costly. So you need to have some funds saved to be able to write them. Also, you need international passport and so many other requirements. But don't worry, we're gonna list those requirements for you, and of course, you're gonna know all you need to know. Lastly, it's about the scholarship applications. Some of us really want to apply for the scholarship, but we don't know which one is available at what time, which one to apply to, which one has your course of study, which one which one is the best, which one best fits your program, which one, which, so we're going to be sharing you those scholarship, their dates, the application, and some tips on how to go about them. There are some scholarship that it's a mandatory requirement that you should have gotten a potential advisor before they will accept you. That means before you submit your application or after you submit your application, then you should have already secured an advisor, maybe someone you should have contact an advisor in the department that you're applying to. Try to convince him about um, your intention, your study, your purpose, why you want to work with him, why you want to work under his supervision, why the university in the first place, why everything. Just some university put that as a mandatory requirement that you should have done that. Then they would consider your application. But don't worry, as time goes on, we'll be talking about all of this. So that is all I have for you for today, guys. So please, I will leave the floor for question and I will address them since we are not much here, so I can be able to pick each question and see if I can talk about them. If it's something that we need to go back and prepare a full article about it, I will do that. But at least let me hear you out. What do you think? Do you have any problem with application? Do you have any question you want to ask about scholarship, about CV writing, academic writing, research, and whatnot? Please let me hear you. Please type it out. Type it on the comment section. Let me address them, please. Please, I'm waiting. I'm watching. I hope I'm audible enough. Um, Guys, do you have any question? Do you have any concern? Please feel free. Are you here for yourself or you are here for someone else? Maybe you are not interested in the whole scholarship thing, but I mean, you have a brother that is so vibrant, that is so active with this whole thing, so you are watching so that you can, you know, tell them later or so on. So please, what do you have? Okay, I guess the room is silent. So let me thank each one of you for coming on board with me. Abakios, you are welcome. I so much appreciate you. Abdulaziz, thank you very much. Nasir Kabir, thank you for watching. Again, Abubakar Abdullahi, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Muhammad Haliru, thank you. Gibson, thank you. Engineer Yahya, thank you very much. I feel like I should bring you on board, but we haven't talked about it, so I cannot do so. Dauda, thank you. Khadija, Nasruddin, Dr. Nas, thank you. Musbao, thank you. Michael, thank you very much. Engineer Dr. Shehu Ibrahim, thank you very much, Doctor. It's much appreciated for being here today. Please, guys, I'm going to be here for 2 more minutes. I mean, if you have any question, please feel free to ask so that I can address them. But for the meantime, please let me drop my Facebook page or I think I've already shared it. So I will still share it on my personal page. Please try to um, follow the page and invite others too. Okay, someone is asking. Okay, Abdurrahman said he wants to join me online. Okay, Abdurrahman, I'm coming, but let me talk about something. Someone asked how to prepare for IL. Hmm, IL, English examination. Honestly speaking, yeah, so this particular session is not to teach you how to prepare for IELTS, but I would say stay tuned. I will write this down. Check my Facebook page maybe before tonight or latest tomorrow morning. You will see some few tips on how to go about the IELTS, how to apply, when to apply, and which university because IELTS is not acceptable in some universities. So you're gonna because I think it's by Cambridge. IELTS is by British Council. But what I'm saying in essence is stay tuned, please. Dauda, don't worry, inshallah, I'm gonna share those tips. Um, Thank you very much, Abdul Mujib. I so much appreciate you. Bashar, you are welcome. Engineer Abdurrahman, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Please, I'm almost done. Yeah, thank you. And Abdurrahman, I've been told that you cannot join the live broadcast at this time. They said, I don't know, it's not working, honestly speaking. Maybe I don't know how to do it, but it's not working. They said if they accept, they can join on video or with audio only. Bashar Isago, so thank you very much from Wawikano. Yeah, I remember you. Thank you very much. I so much appreciate you. Adumujib, you had it in mind to apply for scholarship. Thank you very much for acknowledging our session today. Abdulaziz, you say you have a question about document notarization. Okay, yeah. Is this compulsory or school stamp is okay? Well, it depends on the scholarship. Some don't mind, and some, even if they mind, they would have probably accept you then, or maybe they will accept you as a provisional student or so, and then ask you to do so. Or maybe they would have sent you a provisional admission, and then you'll be asked to go for document notarization. But some don't even mind, honestly speaking. I'm here in Saudi at the moment. I've never notarized my documents. But of course, there are so many applications that will ask about that. And we have so many ways to notarize your documents and so on. We're going to talk about that as well. We're going to talk about how to go about those notarization. School stamp is okay. I mean, depending on scholarship, like I said. But do not worry, stay tuned on our page to hear about this. Then you ask another question. Does KFPM accept publication of final year students? Meaning, can I apply in my final year? Yes, you can apply in your final year. They would ask you about your expected graduation date. So they will decide your application based on that. So if, for instance, they will be admitting you for August or September, and they tell them that you'll be done with your study by, let's say, earlier that year, March, April, May, they might consider you. So they accept even applicants based on expectation of their uh, current study. I mean, the date or time for it. So yeah, they will accept you. I hope that answers your question. And so many other applications, of course. Majority would, and then if they ask about your transcript or your transcript, you can upload whatever you have until that time, excluding the final one, of course. They would accept. I think I have submitted so many application with that, and it has been accepted. I hope that answered your question. All right, guys. With the absence of um, question, I think this brings us to the end of this session. I hope you guys find it interactive. I hope you find it enlightening, and I hope when I call you next, you're gonna answer me and join my session next time. Also, please do not forget to check my page out, and I promise you're gonna find it purposeful and useful. Thank you very much, guys. Please, that's all I have for you. If you don't have any question, of course. Aziz, is that your question answered? Has your question been answered, please? Thank you very much, Rabiat, for coming on board. Thank you very much, Abdul Mujib. May Allah reward you abundantly. Thank you. All right. Since that's all, I think there's no more reason to keep you here. We all have things to get back to. Thank you very much once again. I so much appreciate your presence, all of you. Thank you very much. That's all, guys. You are free to leave. Session has been dismissed. Of course, I will be here to make sure I'm the last person to leave. So please, guys, that's all. Thank you very much, Abdul Aziz. And please stay tuned on the page. We're gonna, I'm gonna address your concern better on the page. I'm gonna show you articles. I'm gonna show you pages, links, and everything that you need to know about document digitalization and which university or what are the documents that are mandatory and what are those or which documents can be uploaded or provided or presented at a later date. Someone asked about Erasmus scholarship. You apply this and you notarize your document, but there's one course awaiting. Okay, so what does Erasmus want? Do they want you to make sure every document to be notarized, all, or you can wait for others? For me, I will need to check out Erasmus page to be able to answer that question. I will need to check. I've checked before, but in order to give you question based on my past thought or past information, I will need to check out their pages or their scholarship to be able to answer that question properly. But of course, please follow us on our Facebook page. I'm gonna address your question, and inshallah, I'll give you appropriate answer for that. That's by our Media. Our please follow our page and make sure you keep in touch. Thank you, Abdulaziz. Your question has been answered. Thank you very much. Thank you, Awan. I think I should drop a Facebook page link on this video so that you can also easily tap on it. As I've dropped a link to my Facebook page. Please try to follow us. Alright, guys, thank you very much. That brings us to the end of this session. Thank you for joining, Munir, Muhammad. Thank you for joining, though we are done already. But thank you. I'm going to upload the video so that you can watch at a later date. And of course, I hope you would be part of our Facebook page where we'll be sharing some resources, some tips on scholarship application. We'll be posting some scholarship opportunities and application guides, CV and resume writing tips, how to write a winning SOP, research proposals, TOEFL, IELTS, and GRE study resources, tech and AI business opportunities, some mistakes to avoid in job and scholarship applications, and we're going to have some networking and mentorship for career growth. You're asking about, our said is asking about my school. Are they offering Catalyst MS related courses? Catalyst MS related courses. Catalyst under which field or department? Catalyst sounds like chemistry kind of things. We have chemistry department. If that's under chemistry department, we have chemistry department here. We have chemical engineering. So tell me, when you say catalyst MS, when you say when you say catalyst, what do you mean? Are we talking about catalysts that have been? No, I'm not from chemistry background, from engineering background, so I'm still thinking. But if we're talking about chemistry or chemical engineering, yes, Kimfan University offered those courses. Yes, we have MSc in chemical engineering. For chemical reaction engineering, I will need to check. But I know there is MS in chemical engineering and there is MS in chemistry. Chemical engineering, of course, there is MS. So if chemical reaction is under chemical engineering as a research direction, then yes. So we have chemical engineering departments where they offer both MS and PhD admission. Alright, guys, thank you very much. Please take good care of yourself. I'm gonna end the live now. Thank you for staying with me.